Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be taking on the X-Men Prodigal Son Chapter 1 Gemini quest, and we're going to be doing the Omen and Stuck on You chapters on Chapter 1. So we're going to be starting with the Omen, and this is the team that I've bought in. We have bought in Memphisto, Thing, the champion that has great synergy with the Thing, Guillotine 2099, Memphisto, and Nick Fury. And these are the 5 champions that I am going to be using on all of this event to 100% completion. But we're going to be taking on the easier parts so that we could have 100% completion in this video. So chapter 1 is going to be 100% complete, not explored, but complete. We're going to do at least one part in the Omen and one part on Stuck on You. And this is what the event looks like. Again, you're going to see it's King Groot as the boss in this quest, the Omen, and we are going to be taking the part with the easiest part, obviously, for completion, just to show you what champions are available in this part. And Drax is number 1, and we are going to take on Drax. And what I'm going to be doing, as this is also a gameplay video with some tips, strategies, and stuff, is we're going to be using a variety of champions. And I want to start off with the champion, who I recently took to rank 2. He's a 6-star unawakened rank 2, and the reason I chose to rank him up to rank 2 is because he's great synergy for my rank 2 Thing that makes him indestructible or at the end of that fight if he gets a knockout blow, the Thing. So the champion is fantastic and he performs a lot better than is expected, and I'm going to show you why he is such a fantastic champion and why he's called the champion. So fight 1 is in the bin, and we are going to go into the second fight, which is against Human Torch, and let's see how that works out. We're gonna take in Nick Fury, and if you guys stick with me for this complete video, the next video we're going to be doing is Chapter 2 Double Impact. And we are also going to do Chapter 3, Dead Ringers. So we're going to complete all of this sometime today, and the video is going to be coming out sometime later tonight or tomorrow. So stay tuned. If you haven't hit the subscribe button, please subscribe to the channel. Every subscription helps. And don't forget to hit the notification bell so you get notified when we have follow-up videos on the channel. Now, the second fight is, well, the third fight is going to be against Medusa. And the reason I like bringing in the champion into this question is because when he has 1 persistency charge right now, as you can see on the top left, 1 persistency charge. Every time he fires over SP1, he gets an extra persistency charge here. And when he has 4 or more persistency charges or 3 or more persistency charges, he starts regenerating on every SP1 that you fire off, and that just keeps him in the game so much longer. He also has a great and fantastic health pool. He goes unstoppable. He's just really durable in this gameplay. So again, this is the Omen, and this is the Deadpool Fight. We're going to be bringing in Guillotine 2099 for this fight. She has that class advantage. Plus, she is immune to bleed and poison. We're not going to use any of her pre-fight abilities right now, because this should be a pretty much easy matchup. And we're going to just fire off that SP1. And the beauty of the SP1 is, of course, she power drains the opponent. And when she well, she does not crit, but she does degenerate, and very few champions have the ability to avoid degeneration. So she is also a fantastic champion. She's the 6-star, just rank 1 but I'm thinking that she might be one of the champions I take to rank 2, just because she's that double immunity with poison and bleed immune. But again, we're bringing in the champion again, and as you can see, against Sentinel, he has 2 persistency charges. We're going to fire off the SP1, and we are going to get 3 persistency charges. Boom. As you can see, it's went up to 3. He builds his fury as well. We're going to lay back, not get hit too much by this Sentinel. And as you're going to see, we're going to fire. He has 4 persistency charges now, and the fight is already done. Now, the nice thing about the champion with Memphisto, I believe, if he has 4 or more persistency charges when he starts a fight, the champion is indestructible for the first, I believe it's 30 seconds, I want to say, but we have to double check that. But he's indestructible for, I believe it's the first 30 seconds of the fight. When he starts the fight, you will see the indestructible starts. You see he starts off indestructible, and I believe it's 30 seconds he's indestructible of the fight, or it might be 15 seconds. But anyway, that gives us enough time to, if we were to get into a quest and he was to take some damage, he would sustain it. But when we fire up the SP1, he is going to get health, and a lot of health he would be receiving. So we don't have to worry about that too much. Now let's see, we go into the next fight. Now the champion, again, you're going to see him in the future fights. I'm going to be using him a lot because he is like the MVP for most of these fights, and he just regenerates a ton of health. Now Memphisto is my cleanup guy. Anyone that brings down gets knocked out or has an opponent down at 50%, 20%, Memphisto comes in for cleanup, and he does the cleanup, and he gets an extra persistency charge, up to 6 persistency charges, where he can regenerate 100% of his health if he was to get knocked out, or that is actually a lifesaver. So all of these champions that I have here are really lifesavers with potions and units. So pay attention not just to the gameplay, but pay attention to the champs that I decide to use, so that we have full sustainability. We're going to complete all of these quests without any revives or any units spent. Now we have the champion again. He's at 4 persistency. He has that indestructible. We go into the fight. We're going to fire off, and I want you to notice that he's at 89% right now. He's at 90%, 89%. We're going to fire up that SP1, and look at it go. He's up to 92, 93, 94%. He's regaining health again, and he can do this all day long as you fire off that SP, and he has over 3 persistency charges. He is an absolute beast. He is back to 100%, and the game goes on. King Groot has nothing that in his arsenal that can destroy the champion, because he's so powerful. Now, he is really in the gameplay, and remember, I ranked him up to rank 2 only because he's such a great synergy champion with the Thing, who makes the Thing he's not defeat, but the Thing cannot be knocked out. When he is going to be knocked out, he instead stays at 1 health, and he goes indestructible. He builds charges, and then he's an absolute beast and a tank. And hopefully in one of these gameplays, I'm going to show you how the Thing is going to be actually really, really useful in these events. But I'm going to save him for last. Maybe not this quest, maybe the following quest, which is a little bit more difficult. So that was that all completed. Now we are going to see what the attacker cannot gain power during the first normal means, and blah blah blah. So we in the second question, which is stuck on you, and we're just going to look at see what those nodes are, those variety of nodes around the different parts. And we're going to go with the part of least resistance just to get 100% completion of complete. Just at least complete one part in each quest for the rewards. And I am going to go into this fight, and the first one is Neymar. And as you can see, we're going to take in Guillotine 2099. Again, no pre-fight abilities. We're just going to wreck this guy with degeneration, and she's an absolute beast and a game saver. Again, she has that regeneration. When she goes down under, I believe, 20% or 15%, she regenerates a ton of health, and she just, well, easy peasy. Neymar is out of the gameplay. And we are going into the second fight in this quest, and it is going to be Omega Red, the man that everyone is afraid to fight. But I'm going to take in someone that is just going to absolutely destroy him, which is Guillotine 2099. We're going to put in that first Huntress function, which gives her the guaranteed crits on the, every 20th hit. And we're not even going to pay attention to that, because we're just going to wreck this guy in absolutely no time at all. Degenerate, back off. Here we go. Nice thing is, she's not doing anything but degenerating. We're not activating his spores, because it's not bleed, it's a degenerate. And here we go. Omega Red, who knew? Absolutely devastated with 0 health lost on our path. So, next step, Omega Red, that Guillotine 2099 is an absolute killer. We're going to activate Huntress function again, so the 20th hit is absolutely devastating with her crits. Guaranteed to crit on every 20th hit. So every 20, every 40, every 60, she's going to guarantee crit. So you're going to know you want to use a SP on that, or you want to just blast away with a heavy, and she's going to do some serious damage. Okay, Domino is absolutely no problem at all. And as you know, as soon as she threw that heavy, Domino throws that heavy, you can run into her and just lay waste to her. Easy way to beat Domino is just wait for her to throw that heavy and just charge in and do your damage. That is, I believe, her one weak spot. Now, here we go. Hawkeye. And we are going to take in, who are we going to take in for Hawkeye? These, again, pretty simple fights. And we are going to just take in Nick Fury for some gameplay. And with Nick Fury, it's pretty much parry and heavy. Or parry light, like I just did, and heavy. Parry, light, heavy. You got that internal bleed going. I got hit there. That's just dumb gameplay on my part. Again, these gameplays, again, it's not perfect. You're going to make some mistakes like everyone else. You're going to take your eye off the prize. But again, the way to overcome any of that gameplay is to overcompensate with power. Rank your champions up to maximum levels, so that in the event you do make a mistake, you don't pay the ultimate price and die from the fight. You need to rank up your champions. This way, all the questing becomes much easier. So, this month we have the event as well, where we could set either to gain a champion or gain rank up material. I would suggest get rank up material if you already have the champions that you want. If you don't have champions, or you don't have a big enough roster, then you want to go get the champions, obviously, before you get a rank up material. Or you could do rank up material, which I am doing first, and then the next half of the month I'm going to switch over and choose to get the more champions, because I hopefully will have enough rank up material. And here we go. Again, she's bleed immune, poison immune, double immunity. This is an absolute beast. Guillotine 2099. I know everyone is saying that Ghost is the best tech champion, but I'm telling you, Ghost is pretty good. But Ghost, you have to be on point, and you really have to be on point and focused for her gameplay in order to execute 100% of the time with no mistakes. But Guillotine 2099 with that power drain on SP1 with the bleed double immunity, I'm telling you, in my opinion, I would say, not for the pros and the guys that play perfect, but for the everyday person, average player, I would say Guillotine 2099 is a champion you should rank up, because she's so much easier to play. Look at that. Whether he blocks, whether she's far away, whether she's close, as long as you hit that fire off that SP1, she is going to do some power drain. And she's going to deprive him of getting that SP2. She's going to deprive him of getting that SP3. And you can just take your time and lay waste to the opponent. Again, bleed immunity and poison immunity. So she's very effective in gameplay. Now we're going to head off to the last fight. And we're going to complete this quest. Both parts, Omen and Stuck on You. And this is going to be against Bishop, the Bishop boss. And again, you're going to read what the nodes say. He has aggression, he has backup recovery when brought below 50%, he has limited immunity. Defender is immune to all the buffs for the first 18 seconds of the fight. And then he has interception, a foresight. So he has quite a lot of different things going on here with this fight. And special delivery, the attacker begins the fight with 15 combos, charges, each landed basic. So we're not going to worry about any of that stuff, man. We're just going to go into this guy and do some damage. And that is what we're going to do. So special delivery, if all charges are removed, they are reset and the attacker suffers a so we're not going to be worrying about all of this stuff. We're just going to pretty much take in one of these champions who's going to overpower this guy anyway. So, and again, main thing is the defender is immune to all the buffs for the first 18 seconds. And when you have a fight where they're immune to the buffs, hard-hitting champs is the way you want to go. We're going to bring in Guillotine again. She has the class advantage. And again, we have 4 more champs to clean up the fight. So this is just fun gameplay at this point, because we know we're going to take this guy down. No problem. She goes invisible with the cloak. We're going to do some damage here. SP1. We take a little power drain on him there. But again, everything helps. There's pretty much nothing he can do with us, to us really. So we're not really worried about it. SP1. Do a little power drain. Do a little dex. Degenerate. We're just going to run that degenerate to death, and she hits that degeneration on every medium hit. She's going to do some degenerate damage. Her digi-cloak is active again. And now we're going to focus, and we're going to degenerate him again, and we are going to do the SP. Keep him at that SP2, because as we know, if he fires off that SP3, it's all over. And this is why a power control champ for opponents like Bishop and anyone that has high power game, like Hyperion for example, it's very easy to take them out. Hope you guys enjoyed the gameplay. We should be getting the rewards now for this. Don't forget to subscribe, like, share the video, leave comments below on who you use for this quest. And work less, play more, and enjoy life. And I'll catch you guys next time. Let's see what the rewards are. And it's taken forever. A little bit of a lag here again. And here are the rewards. Next video coming up very soon. Bye, guys.